Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm packing for the weekend, so that means I need to pack. I'm gonna show you how I pack for the weekend because obviously my job makes me pack for the weekend because I'm traveling. I'm a travel videographer for dance competitions, so it makes me travel a lot and I need to make sure I have everything and make sure all my gear is set. I'm gonna show you how I pack for the weekend, and here it is. So first off, I'm starting off with the bag. This is a bag, it's from Bag Smart, and it's basically like a mini carry-on. It can double as a duffel bag, and it also is a backpack as well if needed. This has a lot of space. It has a bag extender, which is super nice if you need it. And what I also love about this is that it has a whole compartment for your laptops and the chargers and the mouse, anything like that to do with your laptop. It has a separate compartment for it, which I love because obviously I carry a lot of equipment with me all the time. Another thing that I love about this bag is that it has so much space, so many pockets, right? So much room. Another benefit is that you can put shoes in this bottom pouch here and there are breathable holes on each side. So I use this Bag Smart bag. It's a quick access bag. If you want to get a bag like this, I have a 10% off coupon code. It will be on the screen and it also will be in the description below, so you guys can go check that out. But I highly recommend their bags. I even feel like this is a water resistant type fabric, so if you're using this to travel, I think you're pretty decent in the rain. So that's the bag that I use to travel, and I also use packing cubes. Packing cubes are great. They make sure everything is pretty much organized for the most part, and also that your stuff is cinched down, taking up as less space as possible. That could be a good thing and a bad thing. It wrinkles shirts, so if you're taking cotton shirts, be aware that when you take them out, they are going to be indeed wrinkled. So, packing cubes. They keep space to a minimal, and the packing cubes that I have, which is this brand, they have extenders so you can extend the bag if you need to, but basically in this, I just have socks and underwear all rolled up in there for the remainder of my stay. So I'll be staying Saturday, Sunday, and then I drive home on Monday. So I have enough in there for that. So put the packing cube in there. I usually do the heavier things on the bottom and then the lighter things like socks and underwear is on top. Shirts, I'm bringing 4 pairs of shirts and then 2 work shirts, so they're like the athletic kind of breathable ones. I don't know how hot or cold it will be in where we are. I'll be probably in a school somewhere or a theater, and sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. You never really know because it also depends on how many people are there, right? The audience, the more bodies you have in there, the hotter it's going to be, the worse it's going to be. So these are all the t-shirts I have. Most of them are black because we have to wear black. Like, that's what production people wear. So those are my shirts in there. And I'm bringing, I just opened up the extender part. Oops. I'm bringing 2 pairs of pants. So I have 2 black pairs. One is like athletic fabric, and then others are black cargos. I am not the really biggest fan of athletic material because it starts to smell after like 2-3 hours of wearing it. I am more of a fan of like a bamboo blend or something like that where it's not really athletic material. It's more so a more breathable than cotton. And more breathable than nylon, but you're still getting that kind of, quick dry kind of thing where it doesn't hold as much smell. And then I also will be wearing my gray cargos on the way down there because setup is on Friday. Another thing that I am bringing is a laundry bag. So this is a Oakley dry bag. So basically if, I wanted to go in the hot tub per se, or, you know, wanted to go to the gym or whatever, and then I wanted to go home, those wet, smelly clothes will not affect all the clean clothes that I have. So having a dry bag for a laundry bag is perfect. So I keep that there too. And then I also have my toiletry bag. I'm thinking about shrinking this bag. I'm working on getting a different organizer because this is a quite big pouch, but that also is gonna fit in there just like that. And then I just have to zip it up. And there we go. There's my bag for the weekend. That's all I need in terms of sleeping at a hotel and doing my job to the best of my abilities. Pack for a weekend. See what you decide to bring. So as I mentioned, I'm a traveling videographer. So I also have to have a backpack full of separate electronics, SD cards, laptop chargers, like you name it, I have to have it. In these cases here that I keep held together by an old belt, okay, instead of buying a luggage strap, I get old things and I just doohickey it. So I'm just checking, make sure I have everything. So like, you know, my camera, the zoom, the cords, the cables, just checking that I have everything to set up with, that I'm all good. In this one, this big heavy one, these are all Pelican cases, so, you know, if it's like raining or, you know, whatever, everything is protected inside. And also, you know, all that fun stuff. I always have a tush guard with me. I always have a seat because sometimes they be sitting me in these like wild, crazy places, and it's so much better to have a pad for your butt when you sit for 12 hours. But yeah, just making sure that I'm good on gaff tape, which I am. I replaced it before I left, which was nice of me, so I don't have to do it now, but I still like to check that I have everything and, you know, that my cords are done mostly nice, which they are, so that should be good. And yeah, and then on top of everything, I have to carry a tripod. So this is the stuff that I have to always make sure that I'm carrying with me every single weekend, without fail, because if one of these things are missing, I cannot do my job properly without it. So I take this, and then I have this tripod that I then set on top of this to lug it everywhere. Then I have this backpack with my laptops, computers, chargers, SD cards, notes, and then I have my clothing backpack. So all of this stuff gets taken with me in the weekend. So that's what I pack. Just a bunch of camera equipment. Everything is linked in the description below, including my Patreon page, so if you want to go support, you can. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, enjoy it, live it up, bye.